Are you dreaming of where you'd like to travel? Why not make it someplace spectacular? If you are new in our channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button and ring the bell for more updates. The world is brimming with amazing destinations, but here are 13 particularly jaw-dropping places to visit once in a lifetime. Number 1. Machu Picchu in Peru. Machu Picchu was literally the first destination to make my bucket list when I was in my early 20s. Decades later, I finally fulfilled that dream, and it did not disappoint. The view of the citadel, shrouded in a fine mist, took my breath away. I spent several hours exploring every nook and cranny of the ancient sites you need a guide to enter, and even had an interaction with one of the local llamas. Number 2. Taj Mahal in India. I passed through the elaborate gate at the main entrance, a beautiful construction unto itself, and gasped as I looked through the rounded frame. There it was, the elaborate, dazzling white marble castle-like structure that inspires so many dreams. The best and most iconic viewpoint is standing at the end of the reflecting pool, with a walkway on either side. It was such a dramatic contrast, juxtaposed against the poverty and chaos in much of India. Number 3. Bora Bora in French Polynesia. James Michener proclaimed it to be the most beautiful island in the world. I could not agree more. Part of the French Polynesia archipelago, Bora Bora is located in the South Pacific, around 160 miles from Tahiti and approximately 2,600 miles from Hawaii. Bora Bora, northwest of the main French Polynesian island of Tahiti, is surrounded by a stunning turquoise lagoon, tiny islets called MOTU, and a barrier reef. Number 4. Kenya Safari in Africa. There are plenty of great reasons to go on a safari. Whether you want to see the Great Migration, get up close and personal with the Big Five, a safari in Africa will never disappoint. There are many options to choose from budget luxury. And the cost of the game drives includes conservation fees for the parks you visit, which supports conservation efforts, fights against poaching. In addition to the wildlife, the landscapes are breathtaking, and the bush experience is like nothing you've experienced before. It is guaranteed that you will walk away with the memories of a lifetime. Number 5. Grand Canyon in United States of America. The Grand Canyon is a steep-sided canyon carved by the Colorado River in Arizona, United States. The Grand Canyon is 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and attains a depth of over a mile. The canyon is 277 river miles long and up to 18 miles wide. Most visitors see Grand Canyon from the South Rim Overlook, accessed by free park shuttle buses or personal vehicles. Some of the best trails include the Bright Angel or Rim trails on the South Rim. Rafting the Colorado River is another option. Number 6. Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Located in the Coral Sea, off the coast of northeast tropical Queensland, the Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef, stretching out for 1,800 miles. It comprises over 3,000 individual reef systems and coral cays. It's one of the 7 wonders of the natural world, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the only living thing on Earth visible from space. Number 7. Great Wall in China. The Great Wall of China is a series of fortifications that were built across the borders of northern China as protection against various nomadic groups from the Eurasian steppe. Construction of this staggering ancient engineering marvel began as early as 7th century BC and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 7 wonders of the world. Number 8. Paris in France. Paris is the capital and most populous city of France. Since the 17th century, Paris has been one of Europe's major centers of finance, diplomacy, commerce, fashion, science, and arts. It boasts some of the world's most popular attractions, such as the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, the Louvre, and Notre Dame Cathedral. Yes, Paris is an expensive city to visit, but the lure of its bohemian romanticism cannot be denied. Number 9. Amazon River in South America. Since pre-Columbian times, the Amazon has been a source of intrigue for outsiders, from daydreams of riverboat adventures to nightmares of shrunken heads. The largest river by volume and second longest, the Amazon is often considered the most dangerous river in the world. Number 10. Petra in Jordan. Originally known as Rakhmu, Petra is a spectacular historic and archaeological city in southern Jordan. The site lies around Jabal al-Madbaina Basin, surrounded by mountains that form the eastern flank of the Araba Valley that runs from the Dead Sea to the Gulf of Aqaba. The Rose City's appeal is famous for its multicolored sandstone and genuine Nabatean architecture, making it one of the most archaeological treasures not just in the Middle East and the world. The long, deep, and narrow gorge opens to the sick and then the famous and spectacular treasury. Number 11. Angkor Wat in Cambodia. The expansive Angkor Wat archaeological site is a UNESCO-listed temple complex in Cambodia located just outside of Siem Reap. The 250 square mile sandstone complex is the largest religious monument in the world by land area. It was originally constructed between the 9th and 15th centuries as a Hindu temple to the god Vishnu by successive god kings of the Khmer Empire. Highlights include Angkor Wat, a masterpiece of Khmer architecture with a shimmering reflective pool, the ruined city of Angkor Thom, and Top Rome, where the ruins have become tangled in the roots of ancient trees. Number 12. Tiger's Nest in Bhutan. Paro Toksang, or Tiger's Nest, is a sacred virai on a Himalayan Buddhist site perched precariously on a cliff in the Upper Paro Valley in Bhutan. It's one of Bhutan's most recognized sites. It was founded in the 9th century as a meditation cave, and in 1692 was converted to a Buddhist monastery, which it still functions as today. The only way to get to the monastery is by hiking 2 miles up, and then 2 miles back down, or partially by horse and carriage. Note, you can only visit Tiger's Nest on an organized tour. Number 13. Bagan in Myanmar, Burma. The temple town of Bagan is an ancient city and a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the Mandalay region of Myanmar. From the 9th to 13th centuries, the city was the capital of the First Burmese Empire, the first kingdom that unified the regions that would later constitute Myanmar. It covers a 26-mile area on the eastern bank of the Irrawaddy or river. There are more than 2,000 pagodas and temples to be found, most of which were built by the ancient kings and leaders of Burma.